ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man.
Okay, people, gather round. The Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man show. Is he still alive? Wait, hold on, I'm not done. Trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2. Is he still alive?
He is Dr. Evil.
Why is he still alive, and why did you answer when I was asking number 2? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2!
A plan is in the works, Dr. Evil.
This is wonderful news, number 2. Over 1,000 days in a row, we've managed to keep the world from knowing he exists.
Dr. Evil, he's still going and doesn't care.
Well, we need to find another way to stop the show. He's making me look bad, you know? Yeah, no. Perhaps we can make him look like racist or something?
That may work, Dr. Evil.
Perhaps we can get the media to cancel him?
This is your best idea yet, Dr. Evil.
Okay, number 2. Get me Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. Dr. Fauci is on the evil monitor.
Thank you, number 2. Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. It's Dr. Fauci.
Well, Dr. Fauci. It looks like the gig is up. The Renaissance Man show knows all about you.
Yeah, look, they created a character after me. We gotta squash him like the friggin' mouse that he is. He calls me a weasel, Fauci. I'm not a weasel, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm Dr. Fauci, okay? Don't call me Dr. Weasel Fauci, okay? Because that's anecdotal.
Anecdotal Fauci. That's what they're always making fun of you about. That you're always anecdotal.
No, I know. It's like I said, that it is, everything's anecdotal.
Excellent. Dr. Fauci, initiate the final plan.
They never even asked you. Welcome, family and friends, to the Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man show. We are live every single day of the year for unscripted live comedy, songwriting in the moment, and total inspiration. So join us on a tour of some of the accomplishments and content created in the first 1,000 days and counting of Renaissance Man. So far in 2021, 12 albums and 156 songs have been released into the world. But we're not even close to done yet, fam. My plan is to put an album out every month for the rest of my days, as well as show up for you every single night. I've created 3 feature films this year: Batmark vs. Supermark, Three's Company the Breakup Artist, and A Christmas Story. Within these comedies, many original characters have surfaced. You know, we have Batmark Dick Facce, which he doesn't look like this really, but that's Foch. And then, of course, Supermark, who's pretty freaking super if you ask me. Just saying. Hammerlin Jameson's a bit of a drunkard, and he tried to get the role of Supermark. It didn't go well. He does all right at a side gig of, newscaster situation. But you can see in that top photo, he's not doing too well these days. Anyway. Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, 8'9", Guinness, and he's also in the Batmark and Supermark movie. And Dr. Weasel Fauci, if you don't know who he is, wear 5,647 masks, especially if you're going to Mars. Stuck on Mars. I will be making a movie out of that. Sid 45, make sure you don't get rupees. Sid has rupees literally pouring out of his igloo. Francesco Vigilughi. Look, if you ever need a cartographer, there's just one guy. The Curious Case of Ben Affleck Head. It's about a guy with a head so large, he could literally change the poles. Oh, Dystopia 2021. If you missed that, that's the world we're living in today. If you haven't seen it, I did a couple episodes on it. BB Poo Poo! Don't forget we did 3 cryptos this year. BB Poo Poo, Pee Pee Poo Poo, and of course, Shibbity Bibbity Boo. But it almost was wrecked because of the original Shick Shiggity Boo Boo. Well, look, people are still on the fence, Things were pretty bad for BB Poo Poo at the beginning. And of course, we have many episodes of Spider-Mark, Peter Marker. If you didn't know, check it out. Mark Pyres of the Caribbean. That was a hilarious movie. And then if you can't dance, you just, watch this episode. There's 2 of them. Really good stuff. And did you watch Match Game? I did it. And Pressure Luck in it. We did a little Pressure Luck style too, Peter DeMarkin. And if you didn't see Waterworld 2027, I'm the last one left because of the Bugaboo. We did many other homages to movies and TV shows and Pache Mulder.
Sonny, you still got the cough?
There are over 100 insane scenes with Dick Pache. And then of course I saved the world, saved all the animals and stuff too. Zucker Chooch, Donald Trump Show, make sure you check that out. And we did a couple of raps over the last year. You may not want to miss those. Trump, Biden, and Christopher Walken rapping? Yeah. Back to the Future, Mark. Guys, the next movie that's coming out, Back to the Future, Mark. You may not remember some of the characters that I was in the past, so let's just go over it in real time. Marxist, I did it. 10 Commandments. Mark Stradamus, telling the future, of course. Oh, and the artwork I created as Leo Marco da Vinci. The Mona Lisa, when I got that freaking red, like murdering a family. That was what O.J. Simpson of the 1600s. Hey, Michelangelo, after you finish that, sculpture, you think you could paint this ceiling? Got it. Circumnavigating the globe as Mark Jellin. Markola Tesla? If I didn't do my time here as Markola, you guys would have nothing when it comes to electricity. I still can't believe it. I'm sitting there, I'm writing the Fur Elise, right? I'm in the middle of it. And they're scratching it out and they're writing freaking that hack Beethoven's name on it, right? Don't even get me started on what they did when I was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Doing the fifth and taking all that work. And then like modern days, when I'm doing Mark and M, doing the 8 Mile situation. Mark and M's the man now, but I paved the way is the Marktorious B.I.G. as well. When I was Mark Claude Van Damme, I remember that one. Oh, Mark Schwarzenegger? You didn't know I was Mark Schwarzenegger? Yeah, that was funny when I worked next to DeVito. The Emancipation Marklamation of 1863. I did my time as Abraham Mark Lincoln. You guys didn't know I was Abraham Mark? You guys are all Mark Della. That's why this is all part of the Mark Della effect. Everybody's like, Mandela, man. No, it's Mark Della. Get with it. And then the time I was Mark Guyver, remember, you give me a friggin' toothpick and some tooth floss and we're off. I'm building a bomb. So that's just a good overview of a lot of the shows, not all of them. We have tons of new gear up on the website, guys, markpires.com. In there you can pick up your gear, you can pick up a signed CD, and also don't forget about BeatSeat.rocks, my invention that I patented. This is her sitting on it, and this is a little demo I made. Welcome to BeatSeat.rocks. My name is Mark Pires, and I'm the inventor of the BeatSeat. Today I'm going to share all of the details of the BeatSeat. It's the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. It's got 4 playable panels, omnitone, everywhere you hit it sounds different. It's the first drum you could sit completely upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. It's the BeatSeat. It's the only drum that you can play with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. Anything you'd play in a drum kit, you could play on this, because you're playing with your entire body, but you're sitting upright. Your feet do this. So that's the BeatSeat, the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands, with your feet at the same time. It has unlimited tones. There's so much to explore. I hope to build one for you. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. And of course, fam, I can't leave you without a little bit of motivation. So take these quotes with you as we get ready to rock for one more night. And yes, we will be doing it again tomorrow. So, until I see you in just a moment, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
stars glowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way.
Tickets are available at the box office. Thanks for helping us keep the theater clean. As you exit the auditorium, please deposit litter in trash receptacles in the lobby. Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
It's Saturday Night Live. It's Mark Pyers.
I was walking down
And
the road today
it's Renaissance Man.
for another way.
I'm here
Ease
to
my mind
ease
and
my
help
mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's daily variety show Mark Pyers Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 1,153 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every single night. No, Joanne started the show already. She goes, did you start yet? Yeah, I started already. I'm here doing a monologue. You're there in the way with your Joanne-ness. You know, it's like times like this. You're starting a Saturday Night Live doing a, like a cover night. We're playing covers tonight. Sounds good, Mark. What songs you gonna play? I don't freaking know yet, but we're also doing some news. We got a lot of news to share. Joanne, we got an update on her humongocarditis. It's not looking good. They're gonna have to send her in for additional tests. Unfortunately, sending her in is a problem. It's not a Zoom thing. Like, they just can't get her out of here. Still figuring it out. Anyway, excavators, we've contacted many. They just don't even know how to break through the wall. Oh, we could dig outside. It will only cost you this much. Sorry, we're not going to start another GoFundMe. Like, we got a GoFundMe for Joanne's magnificent carditis. We're not going to also start one for excavation / breaking through the wall to get Joanne to, fix said humongo car. That we're not going to do. I mean, I know you want to. I'll donate to the cause, Mark. No, don't worry about it. I don't want you to waste your money on an excavation job to get Joanne out. That's on her. She's got to stop taking bugaboos. They're coming in now, remote. They're like, look, we know Joanne's there. She needs another bugaboo. Come on in. Just don't come freaking near me. I will slap it out of your hand, and then I'll use it on you. You want to get it back? Doctors think they're slick. They come in. Oh, no, look, I think you should have your flu shot. Oh, yeah? Bang, biggity boo. How about you take that, just punch in the mouth? Flu shot. That old gag. Oh, you mean the thing that's created by companies that have no, basically they don't give a crap because they indemnity clause sitch? Whatever, you do you. That's what I say. You do you. Guys, I'm sitting here this evening sipping on my cup of Mark Pyers Renaissance Man coffee. I don't have my own coffee yet. You notice the key word yet there. I'm thinking about now maybe getting a coffee roaster. Joanne, what is it called? Am I giving it a coffee roaster? No, coffee roaster. I'm going to coffee roast. The Mark Pyers roast. It's bold. And it's caramelly. It's filled to the brim with delight. By Menon. If you want to do it by Menon, you can. Guys, remember on the back here, you're not a horse, you're not a cow, you are a guinea pig. Oh, guys, Zabrowski, we're getting a woohoo! Oh! I was a little nervous. I thought he wasn't going to show up with the woohoo tonight. I came. I'm showing up 1-1-5-3 in a row. Is Zabrosk? You did it, buddy. I'm proud of you. That was a good one. I'm still giving it a 7.2. You didn't put that much volume in it tonight, you know what I mean? You come out and do woohoo and just be like, I'm going to step off the microphone tonight, Mark. What is with you? That's not a Grammy performance. Grammy performance, you brought it up to 21 decibels, back to back down, and then you amplified it with the compressor. You didn't do that. You came in tonight, and you're just like, woohoo! Still giving you 7.2 though. Like you should be proud of the 7.2 after that freaking, hack job. Right, guys? Hacking it away, Zabrosk. We've done better before with Zabrosk. He did have that one 10.0. That one 10.0, the angels were coming down. They were talking about, second coming. It's time. They're coming down together. 50-part harmony. Zabrosk, right in the middle of Renaissance Man Show, goes, woo! Angels stopped singing midair, halfway down heaven and earth, and they go, hold on, what was that? It was a Zabrosk. Zabrosk hit the 10.0. That was the Grammy performance, hit it, nailed it, right? Angels stop. They go back up to heaven. We're going to give them more time. I think there's hope. Matt Zabrosk is still there, woo-hooing him. If you're still here when the world is destroying itself, outside in, inside out, but Matt Zabroski's here woo-hooing you, woo, there's still a chance, family and friends, there's still a chance. Oh, gosh, I forgot, but then there's a Joanne back there bringing you back 5 or 6 steps, Oh, I'm doing great. What happened? Oh, Joanne, you hired her, doll hairs and all. We do it. Sometimes you think you're making a good move because you got her on the doll hair, side of it. But when the wheezing begins, when the freaking the drawer, cabinet style, I got to put the file in there for Zabrosk so, he doesn't see what we're paying him. He knows what he's getting paid. What are we talking? She's trying to hide information from Zabrosk? What are you talking about, Joanne? You got to pay Zabrosk. Zabrosk cashes the check. And you're like,
I don't want Zabrosk to see what's in the Zabrowski file.
it's only stuff for Zabroski. He's the only one who gets paid besides you. You get doll hairs. He gets actually paid. Full dollars, real dollars. You get doll hairs. I did the old German accent one. You got to pay dollars. Oh, great. I'll get paid dollars. I'm sorry. I had to pull one over on you. We called the old 1-2 Magoo. You got the 1-2 Magoo. And when you've gotten, you're in there, you're drinking your Mark Pyers bold version of coffee here out of the Renaissance Man Cup. You can get it at markpires.com with your classic meme on the back, my creation about being a guinea pig. We all know what's going on in the world today. Joanne. It's a good roast. Which one is this? Oh, that's right. It's the Mark Pyers blend. Bold and delicious. I got to tell you, it tastes better out of a Mark Pyers Renaissance Man cup. Oh gosh, it's. I still got my stupid mug here, which has a different coffee in it. It just doesn't taste as good as the Mark Pyers roast. I'm telling you, when you put it in the mug, you're there. You're brewing whatever said choice of brew is. You're sitting there sipperooing it, right? And when you see you're not a horse. Come on, y'all. You're not a horse. You're not a cow. Oh, really? What am I? Oh, you're a guinea pig. Bang, biggity boo. You got it. On the back, sipperoo. This is the only time you're allowed to do it and suction it. You can't suction your coffee live on the air unless you get a Mark Pyers Renaissance Man cup where I'm going. Hold on. Double decker. Sometimes you do a double decker. Oh, and then we could take the video of the video, and then all of a sudden it's a 4-pack. You're down a wolf pack. All of a sudden you're wolf packing it. No, Joanne, we don't need you in the wolf pack. She's a lone wolf. When Joanne's out there and she's lone wolfing it, you got to watch out when you happen to be a werewolf and you run into a lone wolf over there. Bad news, things will go down. In history, it's happened many times. Oh, werewolf is going to do well against lone wolf over here. Loney! She's got the humongo carditis. She's got hot air balloon carditis. She's got a gigantic carditis. CNN keeps calling it magnificent carditis. Bunch of lies. Everything. The Central Negativity News Network? Was that what we're talking about? I don't think so. I don't need a Brian Stetzer or whatever his name is. I don't need a Don Lemonhead doing it. No. Oh, no, let's put more fear in their ears. Let's continue to drive the fear campaign.
Oh, more people dying.
CNN's the worst. Oh, yes. They are, right? What are we talking about over here? Oh, they got a new guy. What, to tell more lies? It's not even just them, though. It's all of them. They're just all horrible. And, I'm here, though. We're drinking the coffee. Yeah, Mark, coffee mug doing it. That's it's a tasty mug. I don't know if the coffee's good, but the mug is friggin' tasty. Guys, we have a lot of news for you today. We do Joanne, what news do we have on the tap for this evening? What do we got? Give me something, Joanne. Oh, Joanne, look. It looks like we could try 4 weeks for free, Joanne. Why don't we not do it? Because the Washington Post is owned by Jeff Bezos. Look, if you order 4 weeks of Jeff Bezos, the Post, I'm going to give you the 5th week free. And if not, you're not Bezos. We know you're Bezos. They're not going to let me see it? What are we talking? U.S. and Europe take aim at Russian central bank reserves, threatening blow to economy. I don't need to read the freaking story to know that they're threatening the blow to economy. They're going to try to take him down a level.
We don't let you spend your money, your Bitcoin.
You think Putin cares what you're doing? I'm putting my money somewhere else. You think I have only money you look and try to do you sanction? I put in all different bank. I put in my cellar. I put in my piggy bank. I put in my own wallet. You see, Bitcoin wallet is decentralized. You cannot take a Putin. What I put in all. Everywhere you go, what do? I put in the work. I put in everything. I put in my heart and soul for a country. Yeah, this is my country, this is the. Putting a dagger in my own foot as I try to walk. It's very good. Yes, have a vodka, I feel the pain not. You could jab me in the foot as I walk on down the street. I'm a Vladimir Putin, I'm putting in the work. I'm out to play, got to have a spy game. I'm going to take over the world, I'm Vladimir the Putin. Put in the work, put in the nuclear missile. When you're dealing with Putin, you just never know what you're going to get when Vladimir's out, Vlad, yes, she's Vladimir. What are you doing? Just putting my foot up on the table. I may be putting my hand up to change the channel on the television. What have you been putting your time into these days? Huh? What are you doing? Everything I do is about putting the energy in there. You have to put it in. Put in the work. Oh, yes, no, Joanne, you could put more vodka. Put in my cup. I drink a vodka. Go. I have a vodka inside my Mark Pire's Renaissance Man cup. It's delicious. It's bold and refreshing. Coffee, yes, caramel. Hey. By Menon, Joanne, by Menon. Joanne, no, if you can't deal with a Putin visit, when he's Putin in the work, he's Putin in a special visit to the Renaissance Man show, I get it. He wants me to step out for a little bit, while he's Putin on a show. Sometimes when he's Putin on a show and you're sitting on the sidelines watching, you're like, gosh, he really enjoys Putin on a show. He really, you can tell, is like his favorite thing in the world. Take that shirt off. Putin on the Ritz, he's doing it, What's that, Joanne? No, I know you love Putin. Your father's friends with him. Soros. Joanne, are you going to be putting in a call to your father and see how it's going over there? Because I know that he's probably doing a first-hand account thing with Vladimir. And I'm sure if it came down to it and you want to just, I don't know, put in a little effort here, we could definitely get some information. First-hand accounts from George Esquire S. Soros, George Sorable, the guy, Jabba the Hutt, Jabba the Soros, Palpatine, all of them. He did it all. Back end, that's why he's rich. Nobody wants to talk about it, but no, Soros is a poor man. He lost in every investment he's ever, put money into. He just continues to get paid every freaking day from Star Wars. They didn't have any money beginning of time. What are we going to do? We got to figure out how to get this Jabba the Hutt costume, and we can't afford it. We're out of money. This is Lucas. He's sitting there. Some guy like,
I got an idea. Why don't you call George Soros?
they're all like gasp because they realize in that moment, typecast, they don't need to get any freaking makeup. They call Soros. Soros, what are you up to today?
I keep losing on my investments.
Oh, really? We got a job for you.
Oh, yeah, I take it.
They bring him down. They're like, what do you want to be paid? We'll give you, SAG minimums plus double, triple doubles. We really need this done.
No, I take 10% of the back end.
Freaking Sorable takes 10% of the back end because they really needed a Jabba the Hutt part. Didn't have the costume info. They're like, this isn't going to be a very big movie. They didn't realize the series. And then they also had a recurring. We're like, look, we need him to come back. And also that voice, he's got to absolutely be Palpatine. So now all of a sudden, double decker. Jabba. Palpatine. George Soros, The best was when they have actually... Joanne, where's that... do you have that footage? Can we share? You know the footage. The one where they're lowering your father down with the crane on his side so Princess Leia can feed him grapes. Yeah, no, cue it up. I want them to see it. Guys, you have to check this out. This is Jabba the Hutt being shot. George Soros. Freaking being lowered. It takes 7 minutes to lower him from 15 feet. 7 tons. Guys, you can't do it quickly. You have to take time. All the way down. Laying him there. Bring in the grapes. Ronnie brought the freaking grapes in, right? What do we do with the grapes? You give them to the freaking creep over there laying down on his side. Right there. No, I'm sorry. You don't. Go bring him over there and hand him to Leia. She's going to do it. She's going to feed the creep. Feed the actor, the talent. They got confused for a minute. Soros lays there. And you remember? You know it, because the only reason you know I'm absolutely right is because that one moment, Han Solo walks in. He comes, has a conversation with Jabba the Hutt, and Jabba says, Han, my Buki. When you heard Han, my Buki, boom, you're like, that's Soros. Like, you broke character, sir. You broke character. You should have stayed in character. Jabba the Hutt hiding there under the grapes. They were able to, afford just like a weird head thing to wrap him around so he didn't look like George Soros fully, but you could tell it was Soros as soon as he said, Han, my Buki. Han, my Buki. Han, my boy. When he did it, you're like, Soros, you just outed yourself, sir. Outed yourself. He didn't really care, though. Billionaire now. Freaking billionaire. Just because he had vision. I want a back end deal. I'll play Jabba the Hutt. It's brilliant, really. It's brilliant. I have to say, not as smart as the time we invited him to speak, to speak about his investment genius, right? And we needed to figure out if he was really Joanne's father. So we kind of ambushed him. We've called him in first. We told him we're paying him $150,000. He's going to come down and just talk for 15 minutes. We just wanted to hear the beauty of his voice echo through the room, because that voice of his. Oh. And so we're like, Soros, can you come down? We'll do it. $150K.
Yeah, I'm coming down now. I'll be there soon.
What the freak? Oh, yeah, no, that sounds beautiful. You're amazing. Like the angels are coming back down again. You're like Zabrosk. We're trying to feed his ego. He shows up, comes on down.
Where do I speak?
Bang biggity boo. Joanne now pissed off because she's pretty certain it's her dad. She comes out of nowhere, hits him with a chair. You know, WWF style? No, Joanne, I know they go WWE now. That sucks. It's WWF. You don't go WWE. I never watched it again when I went to WWE. You stay WWF. I was there, Hulk Hogan doing it, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. And we're doing it, but yeah, we're going to get into it. You know, we've got the friggin' Iron Sheik. You got the Iron Sheik. You got Jimmy Superfly Snuka. And you're going to talk about doing WWE? No, Joanne. You can do WWE. I'm over it. Okay? I'm saying WWF only. I'm a WWF guy, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Is he? I don't even know if he was there. I'm just saying I'm a WWF guy. You can't give me a WWE and be like, oh, they'll just swallow it. That stinks. I'm sorry about that. You should have done better. We're going to call it the World Wrestling Entertainment. Yeah, we know it's entertainment. We know it's fake, but still, you could have just let it be. WWF, you know, World Wrestling Federation. It's the World Wrestling Federation. Yeah, brother. When you're doing that Hulk Hogan, yeah, brother. And you got freaking Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. You're doing it. It wasn't until, you know, George the Animal Steel came out of nowhere, just chewing on the turnbuckles. That was when things changed. That was when all of us and people were like, are we? Where are we? What are we? Who is this guy eating the freaking turnbuckles? Superfly Snuka flying through the air. George the Animal stealing it. It turned into a hacksaw Jim Duggan. Boo! You know, and it was like, what are we doing? A few moments later, freaking, you know, when you saw Andre the Giant come out, and he goes, he starts doing a Princess Bride, you know? That was when it got really very interesting. But Hulk, yeah, brother. When he comes out, he's doing a yeah, brother, cracking his eggs, 12 in a thing. You're drinking him down. Disgusting, you know? He did it, though. The Nature Boy, Rick Floyd. Yeah. Like, what are we doing? Sometimes you're there trying to reflect on all the wrestlers that you used to watch when you were a kid before you decided to never watch again because they changed the name from WWF to WWE. But, you know, you have trouble remembering all the names because I just don't freaking care anymore. I don't watch TV at all. But I will tell you this. George the Animal Steel was freaking awesome. You know, you can't go out there and not be freaked out by a George the Animal Steel. Chewing on the freaking turnbuckles. I guess he didn't eat tonight. Joanne, did he just not eat and that was it? He was hungry? Or was he just saying that he'll eat anything, including a freaking turnbuckle that was made in China? China, you got a turnbuckle. Look, we're doing it. Oh, jumping off the corner, doing a Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Do a Snuka, Jimmy Snuka. You guys know. Guys, this is interesting stuff.
Style is complicated.
Yes, it is.
Shopping
So
shouldn't be.
complicated.
With authenticity guaranteed and prices up to 70% off retail,
70%
Tracy makes it simple.
Do it for total
Buy, sell,
gossip,
and
I wanna
browse
say,
designer
I'm
and
gonna buy,
luxury
sell
brands
it.
like Chanel,
Yeah, like
Gucci,
Chanel.
Louis Vuitton, and more.
A Louis
Only on
Vuitton
Tracy.
more. Yeah. It's better. It's better. It's better. We gotta send them our version. Ooh, yeah, Tracy. You gotta get your Tracy on. Yeah. What?
New preliminary data from the CDC shows drug overdose
Okay, we don't need to see. I don't know if I get in trouble. Let's watch
deaths
it.
skyrocketed to a record 93,000 in 2020. That's a nearly 30% increase from the previous year. Jeff Pegues explains what fueled the spike.
Hold on a second.
Traffickers are moving fentanyl.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did she just say? Sunday! Did she just say Jeff Pegues? What are we talking?
Meth in unprecedented amounts
Hold
along
on,
the
we're gonna go to
southern
Jeff
border.
Pegues real quick.
The spike.
Traffickers are moving.
Previous year. Jeff Pegues explains what fueled the spike.
We're gonna go to Jeff
2020.
Pegues.
That's a nearly 30% increase from the previous year. Jeff Pegues explains what
Jeff
fueled the
Pegues.
previous year. Jeff Pegues explains previous year. Jeff Pegues the spike. previous year. Jeff Pegues explains. Jeff Pegues explains. Jeff Pegues explains. Jeff Pegues explains. Jeff Pegues explains what fuel. Jeff Pegues explains. Jeff Pegues explains. Jeff Pegues explains. Jeff Pegues explains. Jeff Pegues explains what fuel. Jeff Pegues explains what fueled the spike.
Traffickers are moving fentanyl.
Traffickers are moving in faster than you can imagine. We have an overdose death at Chapter 93,000 in 2020.
Meth in unprecedented amounts along the southern border.
Hold on, let's see. Is this all here word for word? Because I'd love to do his exact. Hold on, let's go back.
Amounts are getting larger and larger.
Hard drugs on America's streets are part of the
Hard
reason
drugs on
overdose
America's
deaths
streets.
soared to a record 93,000 in 2020.
A record 93,000 in 2020.
Mostly driven by fentanyl.
Mostly driven by fentanyl.
We're on average 250 deaths each day, roughly.
More on average, 250,000. What is it? 250 deaths each day.
11 every hour.
11 every hour. We're killing
Experts say the pandemic helped drive up the death toll.
People having
Well, let's get this lady.
less access to treatments.
People are having less access to treatments?
And more time spent using substances, and it's
And more time using substances.
led to a really lethal
combination.
Michael Biello was a personal trainer who previously had addiction issues.
Oh, goodness. Bing, biggity boo, 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 boo. Got a bugga biggie, biggie boo. Tulsi Gabbard slams fellow Dems for promoting freedom abroad while undermining it at home. Hypocrites! She called them that. She said they're hypocrites, Joanne, just like you. No, I know, Joanne. You try your best to not be hypocritical, but you are. Addressing the Conservative Political Action Conference like Halle Berry in X-Men with the hair thing, former Democratic Congresswoman and presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard accused the modern progressive movement of hypocrisy for punishing dissent at home while standing up for democracy abroad. I'll drink my coffee over here, Joanne. You take over. Joanne! You just have to push on mute. People want to hear your ridiculously disgusting voice. Cheese grater. You have to, turn down the volume when she speaks because it just kills your ears. Making an unexpected appearance that ruffled feathers on both sides of the aisle, Tulsi Gabbard noted the increasingly authoritarian trajectory of the modern left. They're hypocrites. They proclaim that we must go to war. See, Tulsi doesn't sound like that. She sounds like this. She went out and did this, one of these things at the Capitol the other day. I wanted to find that picture. Someone could find it for me and send it over to me. She's a little, I'm not sure what side she's on anymore. I always liked her. And then all of a sudden I saw something the other day. There's a picture of her at the Capitol. She's standing in front of it. She's doing one of these. And she's looking through it like this or something. I don't know what the hell it was. It's like this, I think. She's going like this. And she's looking through. And someone said, I used to like Tulsi. What's this about? And they have like a few different shots. She had to, I think they've heard you have to do stuff like that in order to get into whatever club that is. But she was doing it, and I used to like her. Anyway, we're gonna talk about this story, and we're gonna see if anybody can find that freaking picture for me and send it over. That messed my head when I saw that. But again, what's that lady's name? Freaking Halle Berry from X-Men? What's her? I didn't watch the movies, but that's her right there with the dumb head. A Russian invasion of Ukraine escalates. Gabbard criticized the Biden administration's neocon neoliberal foreign policy, which she claims ships soldiers overseas to be the policemen of the world, all in the name of spreading democracy. While the U.S. has increased its troop presence in Poland and other NATO countries to help process refugees fleeing the conflict, the Pentagon has not deployed troops to join the fight in Ukraine. After taking on Democratic Party's alleged foreign policy failures, Gabbard slammed the Biden. Joanne, stop scrolling so fast! I'm doing it, and she's doing a scrollaroo. Gabbard slammed the Biden administration for punishing dissent at home, while a Democrat, Gabbard has differentiated herself from the party through her isolation. Joanne, can you stop it? She keeps pushing it. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Isolationist foreign policy views in her opposition to radical left-wing social ideology. She said she's observed that progressives exploit times of panic to tighten the government's grip on the population. They use crises, emergencies, times of war, whether it's a cold war or a hot war, to embolden the security state and infringe on our liberties and our rights. She's not wrong. We're seeing it happen, and it's happening now in the name of democracy, as again, our government works with big tech to censor misinformation about what's really going on with Russia's war with Ukraine, she says. The former Army National Guard major then slammed the Department of Homeland Security for using the specter of domestic terrorism to harass political opponents. Those in power see themselves as the high priests in a secular theocracy. This explains why they see those who disagree with them as heretics. So it's not surprising that those who reject their leadership, these are the people who were targeted by Biden's attorney general as domestic terrorists simply for holding anti-authority views, she said. Basically, what they're telling us is if you're the enemy of the state, if you dare to oppose us or even question the president, his administration, or his policies, shut up, step back, fall in line, or we're coming for you. She blasted Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau for resorting to genuinely authoritarian and tyrannical means to squash the peaceful mass protest of the trucker convoy, which I wrote an amazing song, guys. Freedom Convoy. It's on iTunes. It's on Spotify. Free to listen to. Mark Pyre's Freedom Convoy, where I do my Justin Trudeau impression. Look, I'm Liam Neeson's son. I've got a certain set of skills. It's to destroy my country. Yeah, he's doing a great job of that. Lobbying. What just happened? Where does my story go? Lobbying. Joanne, you scrolled all the way to the bottom? God almighty. I'm taking a sip of my coffee because of that, Joanne. Get your mug. markpires.com. Remember, you're not a horse. You're not a cow. You can't see it. You're a guinea pig. It's my own meme. I made it up. markpires.com. Check it out. Like tires, but with a P. It's there on the freaking top of the screen. You can go over to YouTube, be a part of the YouTube show. That's where it gets real crazy. You can see the full green screen. We're doing it. Anyway, guys, she blasted Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. I think that Trudeau should be called True Poopy Pants. No, that's Biden's name. I'm sorry. The execution of emergency powers, freezing of bank accounts, seizure of children from parents, what? Are all things that could happen here, she warned, if Americans aren't vigilant. I think we also, well, I guess they have guns up there too. I don't know. What are they so afraid of? Who are they afraid of? You know the answer. It's simple. They're afraid of us. They're afraid of the free people, she said to the crowd. Gabbard lauded the parents of Loudoun County, Virginia, for their efforts to take back control of their children's education. She bashed Attorney General Merrick Garland's memo that mobilized the FBI and federal law enforcement to probe and potentially prosecute parents who allegedly leveled threats against school administrators. Guys, this is where we get really, Joanne, like you start making a complaint. You've got the humongocarditis and you start saying something about whatever because you woke up on the wrong side of the freaking rock that morning because you can't sleep in a bed. That stupid heart of yours. That's your fault. You shouldn't have gotten 18 bugaboos. Ukrainian soldier live streamed from Snake Island during heroic stand against Russia. I don't know if we could watch this. Maybe. Let's see what's here.
There are 3 simple changes I tell all of my arthritis.
Nobody wants to hear about your stupid thing. All right, dude? This guy.
Fox News alert. Amid the death and all the destruction, a story of heroism.
Let's hear the heroism.
13 Ukrainian border guards defending a small island in the Black Sea.
A small island in the Black Sea.
An invading Russian warship.
Todd Pyro is here now with the details on the
Todd Pyro! Hold on! We got a Todd Pyro? Hold up. I didn't think he said Todd Pyro, because that's why you got a pyromaniac over there in Ukraine.
Ultimately, their lives. Todd?
That's right, Steve Ainsley.
That's right, Steven. I'm the freaking Todd Pyro. I'm doing it.
Details on the defiance that cost them ultimately. That cost them.
In the Black Sea, defy an invading Russian warship.
Todd Pyro is here now.
Todd
with the details
Pyro's
on the
here.
incident.
He's doing it. Todd friggin' Pyro. Guys, when Todd Pyro came out to do the story, everybody was like, I got to go scorching the earth tonight. Pyro's on. Pyro's doing it. Todd's out on the scene. He's getting into it. Live streaming from the Snake Island. Todd Pyro. Freaking Pyro, you know? Like, I get it. You know, he wanted to go there and be like, I'm cool. I burn these mothers down. You know what I mean? Russia launched a full-scale invasion on Ukraine. Thursday local time, world leaders and diplomats widely condemned the attack and promised strong sanctions in response. A Russian warship issued a warning to Ukrainian border guards at Zimny Island. I freaking nailed that, Joanne. Also known as Snake Island. That one I killed. I mean, it's Zimny Island. It was a little, but Snake Island? I got it, Joanne. Only to be told by one of the guards, Russian warship. Oh, wait a second. They basically said, this isn't the right thing, okay? Hold on. I heard about this. They basically said, look, let's not have any more, death here. Let's not have any more death here. Why don't you guys surrender and we won't murder you and shoot on the island? And they went back and said, Russian warship, go yourself. And they lost their lives, unfortunately. Is this the guy who shot? Oh. Is that it? Oh, man. Hold on. We have to find this dude. Hold on. We got to find this dude because one of the soldiers who died, 23-year-old. I want to find this guy, whoever, let's see. Continue watching on Twitter. Let's get to it. This is Corpser. Let's see if we can find this. I want to go and watch this. We're going to get some more of this footage. This is pretty sick. This guy's in the middle, basically dying, unfortunately. They all died, 13 people. Ukrainian soldiers deployed live streamed the moment a Russian warship opened fire on the island. 13 soldiers died in the attack, but they told this warship to go F themselves. They didn't want to surrender. That's bravery. It's insanity, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you want to they didn't want to be captured, and who knows what Putin's going to do to you, But it's crazy. 13, by the way. That's like the number, my favorite number. Anyway, this next story, who is the ghost of Kiev? Story of a Ukrainian ace pilot goes viral. This is kind of cool. Unconfirmed reports of an ace Ukrainian fighter pilot have gone viral, with social media users dubbing the fighter the ghost of Kiev. Supposedly downing as many as 6 Russian planes in the first day of combat, Joanne, the ghost of Kiev and their MiG-29 Fulcrum quickly became a folk hero in a war breathlessly watched online. The reports remain unconfirmed by Ukrainian officials, and rumor is very likely false. The war remains rife with misinformation. Is it, Joanne? The world is right with misinformation, Joanne. No, I know. You're part of it. Her father's George Soros. And the propaganda, Joanne. The video purporting to be evidence of the ghost turned out to instead be from a video game. What the Joanne, you're going to pull me a story where it's a video game guy pretending he's a Ukrainian ace, ghost of Kiev? According to one of the widely circulated posts, the ghost of Kiev supposedly shot down 4 Russian fighter jets, 2 Su-35 flankers, 1 Su-27 flanker, and 1 MiG-29 Fulcrum, as well as 2 ground attack aircraft, so-called S-25 Frogfoots. Joanne, you knew that one, right? She knows all of the advanced military weaponry. Anyway, I guess that's it. Oh, regardless, the ghost of Kiev seems to have fulfilled a need. Many on social media argued the legend of the ace fighter pilot holding off the Russian advance was useful in its own right. True or not, this is exactly the kind of inspiring story the resistance needs right now, one user said. Ukrainian officials said Thursday their forces had downed 7 Russian planes in total, along with 6 Russian helicopters. By Menon. Sometimes you do a by Menon right in the middle and you get it down. Everybody, yay, we're going to go get some speed stick. You better get some freaking speed stick. You're reeking. Oh, look, guys, this is a good one.
Biden officials fear Elon Musk would embarrass the president at the White House. Of course I would. Tell him he's a freaking moron. Look, when Elon Musk shows up and he's doing the news story, the White House Elon Musk would be a bad guest invited to meet the President Biden. Sometimes I trail off and I start falling off of him. Anyway, guys, the target of frequent mockery by the Tesla founder, some of Biden's top advisors have purportedly warned against inviting Musk to the White House over fears he would say something to embarrass the sleepy poopy pants. Triple Diaper Joe is nervous about Elon Musk. The billionaire has reportedly slammed the White House for failing to mention Tesla while discussing its plans for major nationwide investments in electric vehicles. Biden and his close advisors are said to be irritated with Musk's public criticism and have no immediate plans to invite him to the White House for future events. When CNBC asked about the White House apparent concerns, Musk responded with a pair of roll on the floor laughing emojis. Joanne, I know you like to use those. Oh, no, you like to try to roll on the floor. You can't get back up. I've fallen and I can't back up. She's the one who starred in that commercial. Go look back. Suggested his attendance at the future meetings shouldn't be a cause of concern. They have nothing to worry about, Musk said. I would do the right thing, which I hope means slam the friggin' hell out of a sleep sofa. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki and others have suggested that Tesla has been snubbed for business events because the company's factories aren't unionized. Oh, you're all about unions and not about America. America is not all just not union. Unions in America. America's America. God creates in America. You freaking support it. In January, Biden met with the CEOs of Ford and General Motors while promoting his Build Back Better. Look, I'm going to try to get companies like GM and Ford building more electric vehicles. We're here that more than home and ever, huh? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I fall asleep here on the camera. My Aunt Judy told me I could fall asleep and take a poop in my triple diaper. The snub appeared to infuriate Musk, who referred to Biden last month as a damp sock puppet in human form. He claimed the president was treating American public like fools. He is. When you tell him that the GM and Ford are leading the way, I got a Ford Mach-E right now in the freaking shop for a month and 5 days. They're not even buying the car back. I have only had it less than 6 months. It's a lemon. They won't call it a lemon. I got to fight them for it, they said. I got to sue them because they made a piece of crap car. Tesla? I'm sure he wouldn't allow that to happen. I'm sure he'd be like, we're giving this dude a new car. We're going to give him a new car. This is a crap car. We can't give him that car. We expect to have a good image. Now your Ford image is gone. My grandfather worked for Ford for 31 years as well. Blood, sweat, and tears. Look at Elon over there. Yeah, that's right. Elon Musk with $1 billion. He is worth $1 billion. I think we already did this one. This is it. We're done. We did the stories for the day. How about that? I did want to play you something on this, but I don't know if I have. I didn't plug this in yet. Hold on, I'm on it. While you wait, or while I get this set, let me just play you one of the recent shorts here, so you have something for the moment. We're about to play a tune, and then I'm going to get a bowl of cereal. Bowl cerealing it. You got to do that from time to time. I put this up the other day, and it's just a small piece from one of the. This is a 6-part piece, so you're only seeing a very small portion of it. I'm just going to pop it here in case you want to give it a little like. It's not the full version, but it's still worth a like and a comment. And here we go.
Have you been told you can't
No,
give
I haven't. What? That's not a private video. It's my freaking video, dude. What the hell? All right, I got to refresh this because that's not right. What the hell is going on here? This is a private video. This is not a private video, dude. Oh, wait a second. It is private. I made this private. You know why? I don't know why, but I'm going to publish it right now. It's going back in there. It's a little something called the Tutor Looter Pooter Pooter. I had this idea when I was 19, and, you know, sometimes in life you do something, you're like, I'm doing it, you know, and if you're not doing it, you better think about doing it. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Not much.
Hey, how's it going there, fellas?
What's your shirt? Star Wars.
Star Wars. What are you, a little 7-year-old? How dare you? Are you kidding? Did you just...
Is that you?
You're about to get an elbow in the fudge. You can't fart.
Did he just fart
on the elevator? Yeah, he just farted in the elevator. I'm gonna stand closer to you. Disgusting is right. You're a pig.
Hey, that's kind of cool. It's bringing you to the show. If you watch one of my things, does that happen all the
Disgusting
time?
is right. You're a pig.
Look at that. Does that happen all the time? Kind of cool. Trish, isn't that one awesome? Like, we have a lot of fun with all these bits, guys. But right now, what we're going to do is we are going to play some songs. We're going to do some covers. I may just play something and give myself a few minutes to grab a bite before playing some more. But regardless of that, we're about to have a little fun. Keep that because I don't think I finished that. That can go. Back. All right, guys, you ready? Let's have some fun. I had a thought of playing a song I've never played before, and I pulled up the chords, and I think I must have closed it or something, but let me try to see if I can grab it real quick. It's a little something that I don't know why I've always liked this one song. There's a guy who used to play this tune, and he passed away. But this song always was one of the songs I remember hearing a lot when I was a kid. And I'm going to try to do it my way. On the BeatSeat, the first drum for singer-songwriters. You can pick one up at beatseat.rocks. Here we go. Oh, come on. I just had it. I was just playing it. How do you tell me it's gone now? Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Year unknown. Israel Kamakawawa. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Redone in 2022 by Mark Pires Renaissance Man. And I'm Casey Kasem.
No, you better not freaking fall. That'll have to do. I gotta think of how it goes. No. Hold on a second. Now I have to hear this. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Let's just listen to it once. I haven't heard this in maybe 20 years. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, in a dream that I dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, rainbows fly, and the dream that I dream of one that you will come true. Yeah, someday, oh love, okay, go ahead. Someday I wish upon a star, will wake up where the clouds are far behind. Where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the Trinitas, where you find me. We're gonna go back to the top because now I know it. I just need, sometimes you know how I do it. I need a couple times, just once or twice through, just to hear it. Where over the rainbow, way up high, in a dream that you dream of once in a lullaby. Yeah, somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly, and the dreams that you made, our dreams really do come true. Ooh, oh yeah, someday, oh come on, someday I wish upon a star. Hold on, let me hear that changeover goes. The dream of dreams really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, one more time then from the top, guys. Third time's the charm, right? Third time's the charm. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, in a dream that you dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and The dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chin. Times where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to. Oh my, oh my. Someday you wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where trouble not like lemon drops, where high above the chimney tops, where you'll find me somewhere on the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dread to wear. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, the dreams that you made of. Should I remember when we used to say in the government yard in Trenchtown, and the barber was of the hypocrite, which I share with you. My feast is my only carriage, yeah, so I got to push on through. Oh yeah, everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright now. Everything gonna be alright. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Sit there, remember when we used to say, yeah, in the government yard in Trenchtown, and see, I don't know the words. I should pull the words up before I did this because I just don't know the freaking words, which I share with you. My heart is my only carriage, yeah. So I got to push on through, yeah, yeah, yeah. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry, yeah.
No, no, cry, 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 cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Old pirates, yes, they're up by sunlight to the merchant ship. Minutes at the tides from bottomless pit. My hand was made strong, yes. At the end of the Almighty, we fall in this generation. Oh, no. Triumphantly. Want you out to sing these songs of freedom. These songs of freedom. All I ever had. Oh. Redemption songs, redemption songs, yeah, yeah, yeah. Redemption songs. Emancipate yourself from anti-slavery. Ourselves can free our minds, yes. No fear for atomic energy, no. None of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We would go to fill the boy. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? These songs of freedom. These songs of freedom, freedom, these songs. How's everyone doing on TikTok? Love you guys. Ed, my brother's back, guys. We love Ed. We're here down at Ed. We did a little Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Then we just did a little something. That was a redemption song. Goodness right there. You know what we saw the other day? My Guitar Gently Weeps. I dropped it here on TikTok. I want you guys to hear my version of it. Man, I'll tell you what Prince does in that guitar is insane, but I'm going to try my best to do my own version here and bring out all the pedals and get some craziness going, okay? Because this is a tune right here. Let me get this going. How do you, why, did I spell something wrong? That's George Harrison, right? Beatles. It's kind of crazy that right now I've tied with the Beatles. Not that any of my music is as good as the Beatles, but I'm tied with the Beatles right now. Isn't that crazy? I've got 183 songs out on iTunes and Spotify. That's exactly the same amount of songs the Beatles have put out. Why don't I see them here? This is so weird. The Beatles. George, can we put that track up there? You know what we're going to do tonight, guys? I was thinking about playing all of the war songs tonight. Like playing, you know, We Didn't Start the Fire. I'm going to play that because that's my brother, Mark Wages, loves that song. I'll be playing that tonight. But this song we're about to play for you here is a Beatles classic called My Guitar Gently Weeps. And we're going to rock on it. It's called As My Guitar Gently Weeps. Why don't I see it? They got every one of their songs here, but I don't see. What do they have it listed under? Anybody know? What do they got this listed as? My Guitar Gently Weeps. I don't even know the hell they call it. Oh, found it. While My Guitar, not as. Stupid me. That's what happens when you don't know anybody's music and you just write. But this song right here is a cool tune, and I've been listening to the Prince version. I played it here a few times. I have a half hour worth of Beatles I played one night, maybe about a year and a half ago. It's on my track.
1968, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, The Beatles, off the White Album, redone in 2022 by Mark Pires Renaissance Man, and I'm Casey Kasem.
And you old, and I see love that's sleeping while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see Whitney sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. Oh, I don't know where nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how. Joanne, you're moving too quick on the teleprompter. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. Look at the world, and I notice it is turning while my guitar gently weeps. Every mistake we must surely be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps. Oh, still my guitar gently This whole thing's way off. Either that or this is way off. I'm playing this thing way off. Let's just see. Yeah, it's not even in key. So out of tune. This is crazy. Whatever key I'm playing this song in is not right. Let's go back to it. I'll play it on the acoustic, I guess. It ain't right though. We're going to the electric after this. Still my guitar gently weeps. gently weeps. Got you, and I feel world is changing. Still my guitar gently weeps. My guitar gently weeps. Still my guitar gently weeps. Can't find the last chord. Can't do it. Still my guitar gently weeps. There we go. Still my guitar gently weeps. All right, I just did a little something there. How's everybody doing out there? Trying to rock and roll for you in the moment, writing some covers, playing some covers, playing my own way, whatever. At least just jamming a little. It's tough when the action on my acoustic is it's not that great. I'm trying to play some notes. It's not the best, but we're having a good time. Let me play you something else that I think is cool that I have not played in a while, but I definitely think people will remember. Here's one for you. First of all, let's tune this up right. I'm tuning this to the right key. Because this thing's been sitting here and I thought I had it right. Okay. I was up a whole half step. Okay, so this is a song everybody should remember. And if you're out here with me right now, share the freaking hell out of this. And if you are on my Telegram, I did not get a chance to tell everybody on Telegram, so please share it with Telegram that we are live. And yeah, I was planning on going and eating something and then coming back down, and I've been here playing since. So here's one for you from the vaults. If we can get our background in here. I don't know if they'll give us a full background permission. Let's try just quickly. That's not Sleep Sofa Joe. There it is. Still not letting me. I'd rather go back here. I don't think the BeatSeat looks very good there. Jeffrey, how are you, my brother? All right, we're about to rock and roll. Jeffrey, Pat, how are you, Pat Riot? And we got Anna Trejo and my friend JP just saying, Kathleen Danford kicking it, and Raven Kiefer, and anybody else that's out there doing the old, lurkaroo. Good for you. I like the lurkaroo, just as long as you're kicking it with us. counting. We have each 9 planets around the sun repeat. 8 more last of you triumphantly. 7 oceans, palm shores, and the seas. Typical situation is typical time. Too many choices. Typical situation in these typical times. Six senses, feeling vibe around the sands of self. 4 seasons turn on and turn off. I can see 3 corners round my corner. 2's a perfect number. 1 when everybody's happy, everybody's free. We'll keep the big door open, everyone will come around. Why are you different? Why are you that way? You don't get in line, we'll like you away. Oh, it all comes down to nothing. Yeah, it does at the end of the day. It all comes down to nothing, nothing, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a typical situation in these typical times. Oh, too many choices. There are too many choices. Yeah, 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 yeah. Typical situation, typical time. It all comes down to nothing. It all comes down to nothing. Fingers counting, we have each 9 planets. Count Pete and ball, as if you triumphantly. 7 oceans that pump over shores on the seas. It all comes down to nothing, yeah, 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 yeah. Droplets of rain falling down, dissipate down to earth below the surface. No, never know what you could go be, 'cause you're locked up in a world of fear. Yeah, everywhere you go, it's all you can think about till you know. It all comes down to nothing. Typical situation in these typical times. Too many choices. Typical situation in these typical times. Too many choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No much more around the corner. No, I can't get no away from it all comes down to nothing, yeah. Everybody's happy, everybody's free. You keep the big door open, everyone will come around. Why are you different? Why are you that way? You don't get that line when look you away, way, 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 way. We don't get the line right you away. Da da da, da 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 da. You don't get that line when look you away, way, 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 way. You don't get in line. You don't, you're never getting line. No, 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 no. Oh. We'll lock you away. Yeah, you don't get in line anyway. No matter what they say, you seem to go the opposite way. Yeah, you got your own mindset. Yeah, they can't take that away from you. No, you're gonna get up and go. Yeah, ooh, everybody's happy, everybody's free. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you don't get that line without you away. Yeah, yeah. Everybody's happy and everybody's free. Yeah, yeah. But if you don't get in line, yeah, they'll lock you away. It all comes down to nothing. It's a typical situation, it's typical times. Ah, Yardbirds, my friend. I love seeing you back, brother. We're rocking into some oldies here that I'm just rocking into. I may be able to play something you know, so ask. This is the night. I'm only playing covers tonight. This is the only night I never play covers. We write. So let me play something you may know here. Oh, I got a good one. This song I freaking love if I can get it right. If I can get this one right, this is a tune right here. This is a tune. Tell me if you agree. If you guys like this, give me a follow, give me a share, smack the friggin' hell out of that screen. The more likes you give the screen, the more people are going to join us and listen to some live original or just some live original takes on some of these songs you've heard.
1992, off the album Dirt, Alice in Chains, Rooster. Redone in 2022, exactly 30 years later, by Renaissance Man. And I'm Casey Kasem.
Amen. Okay, gotta get the key right, dude, first before you play the song. Let's see. always the B. There we go. We're good. It's like a double chord. Ain't found a way to kill me. Eyes burn with stinging sweat. Seems, how's it go? Seems a breath that leads me to nowhere. We gotta go Lane Staley on this, guys. We're gonna roll back in time. You ready? Lane Staleying it. Here we go. This is for Yardbirds. We're doing it. Ain't found a way to kill me yet. Eyes burn, resting in sweat. Seems every path leads me to nowhere. Riding kids, household pet, army greens, safe bed. The bullet scream to me from somewhere. Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. Yeah. You know he ain't gonna die. You know he ain't gonna die. Walking tall machine gun man, spit on me in my homeland. So here's the pictures of my boy. Got my pills, mosquito death. My body's breathing its dying breath. Oh God, please won't you help me get through? Yeah, I'm just another rooster. Yeah. Oh, there comes the rooster, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know he ain't gonna die. Oh, you know he ain't gonna die. Oh, God is not the rooster. There is the rooster. You know he ain't gonna die. I got one for you. Here's another cover. Here's a cover. goodness. So I came on to do a few minutes and grab a bowl of freaking cereal, and instead I did 2 hours. So we did the news. That's why. When you're doing the news, you're bound to get into it. Let me quickly play you something here, and then I'm going to try to grab that bowl of cereal, put the dogs out for a few minutes, and then I'll be right back. What did you say? This is one right here for the books. This is called What Did You Say? I'm going to pop it on here so you guys can listen to it and get a little listen on. Actually, you know what? Let's play, since we're in music mode tonight. I'm going to play you something from the music vaults here. Let's see. Going into the playlist. We're going to the music playlist. Here we go. What do we got, Mark? Give me something. Give me something. Tempted to play you something that's a cover, since it's cover night, that I played before and dropped. But let's put something of mine on, because I think it's better for you guys to hear one of the 170 songs that's live on Spotify right now. For example, here is a really killer tune. I'm going to get something long enough for me to go bring these dogs out. Make the Moment Last. Here we go. I haven't listened to this one in a while, so I always forget what they sound like until they put them on, and then as soon as I hear the beat, I'm like, oh yeah. So this has got 117 views on the planet. This song needs more views. Once you hear it, you're like, make the moment last. I think we need more views than 117. So if you like this song, give it a like, give it a share, get it out to the world. Here we go. I'm popping it on for you. This is called Make the Moment Last by Menon. Not really. It's by Mark Pires.
Good Kind Pure from Sally
Hansen. Should be
Hansen.
sponsored by Menon. The amount of times I freaking I throw the name out there, and I know you guys are buying Speed Stick. I know you guys bought Speed Stick and you thought about me, and that was a win for by Menon. That was a win. I didn't get anything from that. That was by Menon winning on that one. All right, let me know what you think of this. I'm gonna pop it so you guys can see it too. Ooh, yeah, I remember this now.
Thursday night, getting down all night, gonna get down with the real talk fam, yeah. 2 songs in one night, you know we're gonna make it right. Gonna reach for something tight, gonna reach it, party all night long, yeah. We're gonna party all night long. We're gonna party all night long. Take my hand and let's go for a walk. Yeah. Let's look at the moon as it shines down on me. I can see the stars all sparkling in the sky. I hope that you will look me in the eye and let's make this moment last. Yes, let's make this moment last. Just one more. What a blast! I'm gonna hold it down to my heart. Yeah.
Roll down the street in your old automobile, trying to make some last speed records. Yeah. You can't be doing that. No, gonna stop you in your tracks. No, gonna tell you gotta pay the ticket. You can't go, no, stop, go back to jail. You can get out, no. Maybe if you do the right thing, it's just you and me here right now. There's nothing going to stop this moment from taking place. You can't think about the past, it's over. You can't think about tomorrow, cause it may not come. So you gotta run with the second and make the most of it. You can try to get something special to hold on to one day. You look back and say, wow, I can't believe I did those things. I'm just living my life. We get one life to live. You gotta go out and give. You gotta go out and do something with that time. Yeah.
That's definitely not the song I had in mind when I was thinking about the song I wanted to play, but still, whatever it was, I had to walk away and grab a bowl of cereal. Let me just quickly play you something here that I think will redeem whatever the heck that was. World, I'm Coming For You. This is a fire tune. And this song right here should be all over the planet. It's on one of my albums from last year. I'm just not sure which album. So if you guys can figure it out and just give it a share, check this out.
Save up to $500 on select temper.
Finish off this bowl of cereal. Here we go. I hear everything going on around me. I hear not knowing what I can change it. I'm here every day, every night, every day. I'm breathing. I'll never leave you right. I'll always leave you high. Feeling right, take you on a wild ride. It's a real talk Friday night. So you got a plan? Stop by, take a stand, and leave the negativity behind. Yeah, let's ride this high. Yeah, it's the Real Talk Show. Friday night, you know, gonna get down like we do every day, yeah. 802 in a row, we ain't gonna slow, no. Get ready, world. I'm coming for you, yo. I'm coming for you. Hold the door open on your way out. If you can't add value, you should just go. If you can't fill the tank, then you just should go. You got to pull your weight. Oh, can't you relate? Friday night Real Talk Show. We're riding this train around the world, you know. Everyone, get on board. Right straight up to the light of the Lord, yes. Feel the lightning sword, yeah, taking you down. Kill the darkness, you won't hear a sound, no, no. Before it all blows up in their face, can't replace these moments we're building. Got to stick with it, world. I'm coming for you, world. I'm coming for you. Close your eyes. Dream yourself all through the night. Don't wait, don't stop yourself now. 'Cause we don't know what's coming tomorrow. No, we don't know what we got
what we got, when we got, if we got. So we got to get up and go. World, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. World, I'm coming for you.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, biggity, boo. Can you get down? Wow, wow.
That's how we make up a song in real
That's
time.
how we make up a song in real time. I said it, I did it, I'm doing it. So, guys, you know we did it again. We did it again. We did it all night. We did it in the dirty spot. What are you talking about? The people came round to see what the frig you were talking about. Yeah, yeah. Why am I can't do that. I'm not trying to do myself likes. I'm just trying to freaking make myself smaller here, and I keep giving myself likes. I'll tell you what. Look, I got my first couple likes came from me on TikTok. How about that? Been here rocking out cover songs. Nobody gives a freaking like. Could have used the like for a little confidence boost, right, guys? Man, you're doing a good song playing Alice in Chains, Mark. Oh, thanks. I did it. Did an Alice in Chains. Roostering it. Cock-a-doodle-doo. In fact, it's kind of crazy. My friend Ed, you rock, brother. Do me a favor, buddy. Head over to the tube. I'm going to play something for them real quick before we go. This is the end of the show, unfortunately. It is getting late. But tomorrow I will be back for day 1,154 in a row. So I hope you'll be back like you were tonight. It's awesome. I'm going to play you guys something here. Okay? What happened? Mark let Kathleen back in? What happened? Yeah, I don't think Kathleen's gone. So what I'm going to do is click this off on the tube, on TikTok. Head over to the tube, my friend, and then I will be playing something that's very special. You need to come over and check it out, okay? It's just because of what I just played, the rooster, and the thing I just said about the rooster. Head on over, okay? I'll see you in a minute. All right. So I want to play you guys something here real quick. And not the whole thing, but I'm just going to play you a portion of it. Tomorrow, you'll be seeing this. Oh, Bex, you rock, buddy. Thank you so much, buddy. You are awesome. So this right here, guys, is a new piece of music that will be on the next album, which should be coming out in 3 days. Tomorrow, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get it out, guys. I think this is going to be where I'm going to lose in the streak on music and on the movies. I don't think I'm going to be able to get both of these things done. So anyway, but listen to this. This will be at some point this year. I'm going to be releasing another album. I don't know what yet. If it's going to be monthly anymore, but we'll see. Check this out.
The rooster cock-a-doodle-doo.
The rooster cock-a-doodle-doo.
The farmer goes to start the day like you do. The sunrise is all in, the birds chirp in. Oh, and rise up.
Oops.
Rise up as one, rise up like the sun. You rise in years, yeah. Now you're living in a constant state of fear.
Is that playing?
Rise up like the sun.
Just check out this part coming up, and then we're going to cut back. Ready?
Society today is drowning in the hatred and the fear that's being delivered day to day. Yeah. And you can't say no, no. Only replay. Every single news channel, it's the same story. Yeah, you can't get away, no, unless you can shut off the negativity. Come join me in the light, yeah, yeah, rising like the sun. Woo! Rising like the sun. Rising like the sun. About time you understand the score. Yeah, they've almost got us out the door. We need to rise up like the sun. Rise up and say, rise up like the sun. Rise up like the sun. Rise up like the sun. Rise up like the sun.
Woo! I cannot wait to drop this song.
Like the sun, yes.
I guess we're listening to the whole
The
thing.
only way you're connecting, yes, it's the way we got to get through this together. Yeah, we cannot listen to the lies of a world that's trying to divide. When we know inside you need to rise up like the sun. Yeah, yeah, yes. All together we're going to rise up like the sun. Ain't no stopping us, no. We grow, yeah, around the world, yeah. We rise up like the sun. There's no stopping when it burns, yeah, we rise up like the sun, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rise like the sun. 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 Yeah. Rise like the sun. Rise like the sun. Rise like the sun. Rise like the sun.
Some of this will get cut out still.
Rise like the sun. You got to rise up like the sun. Yes, 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 yes. Rise up like the sun. Rise up like the sun. Woo! Rise up like the sun. Yeah. We got to rise up like the sun. Rise up like the sun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To rise up like the sun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rain rise up like the sun. like the sun.
So that'll be released pretty soon, but I'm going to cut out a little bit at the end there so it's perfect. And it will be ready for tomorrow. I just have to get the lyrics underneath it. But what I mean by ready for tomorrow is I'm not releasing it yet, though. That will be released after it goes on an album. I need to be able to have it so like it's already available for you to purchase on iTunes. And then you'll see it. Oh, that's cool. I want to buy that song. But what happens is I release these songs, then I put them out a month later, and then nobody buys the songs. And then I'm putting out a new album. Nobody bought the last one. I'm putting out a new one. That's why I'm like, I think I got a whole. This year's may be a little different. Maybe I should not just continue this craziness of an album a month. Let those 170 songs breathe. They're freaking powerful songs. Plus, we got all these others on my phone. I mean, who knows? Last night we wrote 3 more I haven't gotten to yet. So if I can get to all these things, maybe we will still have an album this month. I only have 2 days, though. I'm running out of time. Kill it and gorilla it, my friend in the house. We're down it. So, guys, remember, tomorrow we do this all over again, but earlier. I'm going live earlier. Okay, we got that. We got it yet. We can go on earlier. We can kick it. We can get in it. We can rock it down. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you what, guys. To me, and you tell me if you agree with this real quick. But we had 5 men and my brother. You know it, Yardbirds. We're doing a by men and sitch. Look at OG White Owl kicking it with me, my friend. Very important to realize this, okay? This is important stuff. When Joanne has a humongocarditis, you got to allow that to breathe. Because the smell in the studio when she lets one go, woo! So, guys, tomorrow I definitely want to get on earlier. We have to get into some things here. Remember a couple things I never really talk about, but I'm a real estate agent during the day. I sell real estate all day, every day. That's how I actually make a living. If you would like to support the Renaissance Man Show, you can do that on Patreon, patreon.com/markpires, if any of the mods can throw that up there. And should have also below all my description, there's other apps you can support, like other Renee, Trish, and the people that support the show. Anna, they support it usually through like PayPal or Venmo, because that's where all the money goes to the creators as opposed to YouTube. But anything you do is appreciated. Bex, thank you so much for your donation tonight, my brother. I love you. If you guys have anything you want to do going forward, this is a show every day. I want to do another community call-in. I may do that tomorrow. We could finish off the movie tomorrow. We'll see, maybe. I think we're going to do that because I have to get a movie done before the 28th, which is the following day. And I've got most of them kind of in an area where they, like, Stuck on Mars is the one I could probably get closest to finished if I could just do that last scene over. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll figure it out. But remember, tomorrow we do it again. And I think tonight, if you missed most of the show or you're catching up here late and you want to know what we did here tonight, because I know a lot of people say, I don't know, I want to go through everything to see what was there. We did Somewhere Over the Rainbow, I think was so freaking good. When we finally got it right at the end, fire. Then we did the Alice in Chains song. That was something, right? I'm not sure if there was anything with the Beatles. When I did the Beatles, I have no idea if that was okay or not. But the Something to Live, or Somewhere Over the Rainbow, that song I got to drop. And then there was something else we did at the end, right? What other song did I play at the end? The Fur Elise. Oh, the Fur Elise was nice tonight, guys. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna have to drop that Fur Elise because that's a public domain now. Just put that on one of my albums. The Fur Elise. It's a beautiful tune. I love. That's actually the only song I ever took lessons. I didn't learn anything on the guitar. I don't know how to play the guitar, but I went to take lessons to learn how to play the Fur Elise. Can we talk about Mars before you film? Is that for me to get some actual information that could be helpful in the film? Because that may be good to have some backstory. We are almost done with the Stuck on Mars movie. We just have to do the final scene where I got a call. I had a perfect one done. We should watch the one that I had done and just how it got destroyed because of some stupid thing. Oh, Bex, you're amazing, buddy. Renee, I didn't see. Let me check real quick. I didn't see an email because I had TikTok on the whole time. Let me see. Let me see if I got something from Renee Woods. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Was it today, Renee? Let me see. So I fly through here sometimes. I didn't see anything yet. I'm checking for Renee. Oh, Wednesday. Hold on a second. Oh, my goodness. I didn't see that, Renee. Hold on. I'm going to respond now, okay? Hold on, mama. I'm actually just going to CC our Miss Jacqueline. Yeah. Connecting the sisters. I'm going to say connecting the light warriors. The Renaissance light fam. Connecting Renaissance community. One person at a one family member at a time. That's what I'm doing right there. And you're gonna see it, be like, he just said that. Yeah, one family member at a time. We're doing it. One member at a time. Can you get it written right? There we did. Gosh almighty, can you stop stupid fingers? Get the thumb of a friggin' monster. What is going on, goofy thumb? You know. Anyway, that's how we do it right there. You guys are now in connection. It's called the Renaissance Man Community. We're doing it. Sometimes when you're wondering if you could be part of a community, you just need to show up at the Renaissance Man show and you'll be like, I'm in a freaking community. I just didn't know it. And now I'm in it. And now I got love, always. I can tell you that for sure. Like when we hang out and we get into it and we're just jamming, we're getting into music or comedy or whatever, or the news. I'm really feeling like we're in our own world. It's so great. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, but when I'm yelling at that friggin' bag of bones back there, you know? No, Joanne, within all of that gookiness, because of the humongo car, there's bones. And at the end of the day, it equals to a bag of bones. I'm not sure we would have without abusing Joanne for all of her stupid, wheezing and opening and closing that file drawer. Joanne, don't you dare throw doll hair at me! She kind of forgets, though, that I've been trained by Bruce Lee. Back to the Future, Mark. That's actually another one we have a lot of footage. I could probably just throw that out as a Back to the Future movie. Back to the Future, Mark. But we have to finish that off, too. There's going to be a middle, beginning, and an end. You know what I mean? You have to have a tie-in. We're going from scene to scene to scene. We have to have a tie-in because I'm from the freaking future, And plus now, that, with Brady retiring, Future Mark's not looking like he's accurate. Although, there's a chance that it's all BS because he does win 28 Super Bowls. And his, final Super Bowl throws a, beautiful spiral to the corner to his great-great-grandson, Tom Brady the fourth. Touchdown. They got the dual MVP that year, Brady and Brady. Brady to Brady for the win, for the Super Bowl win. Talked about that one for a few hundred centuries. Like for the year 3247, they're like, remember that time? The Brady went to Brady in the corner? Oh, you mean the savior of the human race, Tom Brady? Some people thought that for a little while. It was weird. It's weird. What? Tom Brady is the savior? Perhaps. We're still working that one out. Oh, so fam and friends, remember, tomorrow this is happening again. We're doing it. And we're going to do probably comedy tomorrow night because we got to get, I don't know what we're doing. I'm not sure. We got to get it going. I may come on early tomorrow because I need this time to edit if we want to get anything done, whether a movie or an album. I'll tell you what, this is very interesting. The both streaks are almost, they're in jeopardy. The album streak and the movie streak are in jeopardy. I think it was a crazy thing to say I'll do 12 feature films this year anyway. Like, that was stupid. I'm all alone. I only have Joanne here, And she can't edit very well because of the humongo car. If I had more time to teach her the ropes and she didn't have the sausage fingers from all the blood clotting. Joanne, that was on you. You decided to get the Pfizer, then went over to the Moderna, and then you went to the GlaxoSmithKline. You should have just stuck with one, and then you multiplied all of them by 5. What was that about? What was that about? You're like, oh, I need 6 of each. 6 of each. How you doing back there? Hot air balloon carditis, floating in the air right now. I had to anchor her, guys, Threw away the key. I don't even want her to get away now at this point. Just waiting for it to be a bag of bones, right? You know what I'm talking about. No, Joanne. We're just going to let it happen, Joanne. We're going to let it happen, and we're just going to hire someone and actually bite the bullet and pay them a few dollars, not doll hairs. The $500 hairs, I thought that would be a funny thing at first, but now it's costing me more than it used to cost me because of stupid Gary V. You know, I'm out there. He's crushing it, and he's doing it. He's crushing it, and I'm not. Every time I go in, he's stealing the Barbie. He's putting him in the back seat. He's making profit. I just want the hair, Gary. I just want the hair. Fighting Gary V at tag sales. You know, who knew? Who knew that would be my future when I decided to go and become tag sale master #1 for the doll hairs for a certain Joanne. Wheezing it up. Wheezy McGee. No, you know we call you Wheezy McGee behind your back. I'm calling it to your friggin' face today, Joanne. Stupid McGee. Can I call you that too? Your dumb freaking wheeze. Back there wheezing it up. I'm here. I got Beck saying, what is going on back there with that noise? That stupid freaking wheezing. I know. I get it. Pamela, she's freaking out over there. She's like, I can't handle it anymore. Wheezy McGee over there. That was, we were laughing about it behind Joanne's back. We were having a chatteroo. We were doing it over on Telegram, where you guys should all be joining. And we're in Telegram, and someone said, what's that freaking wheezing that I hear through the texting here on Telegram? I'm here watching a short from Mark on Telegram that came through Renaissance Man Show. And why is there wheezing? I could even hear it in the text that you just sent. You left a comment and I heard the wheezing. What is that about? That's what happens when anything's prepared with Joanne in the certain proximity of the camera. If you're within 72 feet of the camera and you're a Joanne, it's like a magnetic force. The resonance that comes out of Joanne, you could first of all lose all the footage. I'm talking about EMP style. Oh, I had footage. Where did it go? You got Joanne. EMP hits the ground. You know, that's a thing right there. It's like Thor's hammer comes down, but it's Joanne's foot. People are screaming. Tsunamis? That was a thing again. Nobody wanted to give credit where credit was due. They wanted to blame the countries. You know, oh, somebody was doing, they used that system that they prototyped where they can create weather in a freaking, underground earthquake deal. No. Joanne. Joanne's got some freaking practice at it. She got angry once, because she found out about the doll hair thing. She put a hole in the earth. Yeah. That's how I found out it was hollow. You guys were like, oh, it's flat. It's round. No, it's freaking hollow. It's like an egg inside. I went down in there, played a concert. I told them about what we do up here. They're like, you guys all hate each other? Division and stuff? I was like, yeah. They're like, no, we're the complete opposite here. We support each other. We appreciate your creativity. You invented a drum, the first drum for singer-songwriters? It's like, yeah, they're like, come down and live down here. We would let everybody see that. I was like, really? But then I realized, like, who wants to go and live inside the earth, I'm an outside the earth guy, okay? Like, I made the decision right there that I'll be living on the outside of the shell, not on the inner crust. Inner crust? That was them. Not to the Renaissance Man. So, fam and friends, remember, tomorrow, more madness to come. Anna, Bex, JP, Jacqueline, Grace, OG, Pamela Swan, anybody else that may be lurking out there, I do appreciate you. And remember, tomorrow, I'll see you for day 1,153 in a row. Until then, 54 in a row. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away.
You got to go away.
Till tomorrow, fam. Till tomorrow.